validation for you today. Been through a lot over the years, and they put a lot on your plate coming here and expecting a lot out of you.
It felt good to get a win for sure. I thought we played well and the team played well. I think I've learned over the years it's it's a long season, 17-game season, and you got to play at a high level for the whole time. So good start. I think we feel good about the start for sure. Some things to clean up and work on, but I think everyone on our team's mature enough, knows enough that we've got to continue to grow and improve. The best teams in the league continue to build on success and improve, and it's about what you're able to sustain through the course of the season. So I think that's the mindset of our group now.
7 of 7 for you all today on offense as far as your scoring on every single drive. Why do you think you were able to click so much on offense?
I thought we were able to, we blended we had a lot, efficient in the pass game, some big plays here and there, and then we ran the ball at a really high level. I think that was huge. A number of times we got great field position thanks to turnovers from our defense. The guys up front played awesome the whole time, protecting, and then in the run game, creating space for our backs to run. So I think a lot of things when you're able to do that, it's a lot of things, and I think it starts up front.
How do you know when to use cadence as a weapon?
I think it's just certain situations in the game. When try to mix it in there, and that's an advantage on offense, is that we know the snap count and we can anticipate that and get off on the ball. So you try to mix it up to keep that advantage.
Where did you first learn that? Is it just something that you kind of develop over the years?
Yeah, I think it's just something you develop just playing and practicing and seeing what works. But yeah, we've coaches do a good job giving us situations and keeping that in mind.
Shane said he thought there would be some opportunities to make plays through the air. What did you guys see that maybe created that thought in your heads?
I think first starting with us, I think just when you look at our guys and our weapons and guys who are favorable matchups for us, just because they're talented players and have a strong skill set at certain things. So I think that's where it starts, and then I thought game plan wise, just knowing the team, knowing what they wanted to do defensively, some of their coverages. I thought it was just a strong game plan from that standpoint. We were set up for success in a lot of ways. So I think, credit to the coaches and how much work they put into the game plan.
You had a couple of QB sneak touchdowns, but afterwards you hardly reacted, and you were more trying to find your guys and celebrate with them. Why is it important for you to, share that moment or share that success?
I think a quarterback sneak touchdowns has a lot to do with the offensive line, creating that space but I don't know. It's those were long drives and a lot went into them. So I think just always enjoy celebrating with the team.
First game of the year is always such a learning experience for fans, us, for you guys, I'm sure in some ways. But did anything surprise you about how well you guys clicked? I mean, no punts except for the one that got called back. I mean, that's pretty.
No, I don't think it was surprising to us. I think, we've had a lot of confidence based on our preparation and the work we've put in through training camp and kind of where we think we've grown and improved. You always got to go out there and do it on the field and perform. So there's that element to it. But no, we weren't surprised. But like I said, now the challenge is to grow with it, build, and continue to develop as a team, as an offense.
How much does Tyler's versatility expand what you guys can do on offense?
I think it adds a lot, for sure. I think he's a dangerous guy with the ball in his hands. He's going to make extra yards. He's physical. He's going to go up and make the tough catch. A number of those things. So I think he does a lot for us.
Daniel, I know this is your first season, but was there an extra meaning to you guys winning today for Jim Irsay?
Yeah, I think for sure. I am obviously new here and didn't get to know Mr. Irsay, but you can just tell from all the people around here who did have close relationships with how much he meant to them and how much he meant to this organization, the city. So I think, yeah, it does mean a little bit more for that reason. And, yeah, so I think it was fun to go out there and get a win.
Your skill guys won a lot of matchups today, which makes your job easier. Just what can you say about that group collectively and what they might be able to become?
Yeah, it's a strong group, like we've said throughout camp. A lot of really good players who can make plays, and I think there's some guys didn't have as many targets or as many opportunities as they will as we get going through the season, as they have through training camp. And I think that's part of what is going to make this offense dangerous, is how many guys you have who can, and week to week, based on how the game plays out, I think that'll change, and we'll adapt. But we got a lot of really good football players across the board and in those skill spots.
One sack today. Just what do you think of just your guys up front in the trenches, giving you all time to obviously make some plays on the outside?
Yeah, I thought they did a great job against a really good front. The Dolphins have a lot of good players up front, and I thought we handled it well, and those guys did a really good job. So yeah, a lot of credit to them.
You talked about obviously there's things to build upon, but win to open the season. How do you hope that just kind of pushes you guys momentum-wise through?
Yeah, I think gain some confidence from it, and like I said, I think the best teams can improve when they win, and see what we still could have done better, and opportunities we missed, or things that weren't as sharp as they should have been, and grow from that. So I think we have a mature team and guys who understand that mindset, but can definitely build some confidence from this win.